had a big week. What's this kind of been like for you?
I mean, everything kind of clicked for me this weekend. I wouldn't be in the position I'm in if it weren't for my teammates getting on base and coming up with the bases loaded, and I was able to get the job done with runners on base this weekend.
Not really a better time for you to do that with Stanford now coming in. I mean, to go to the plate feeling the way you are coming off that, I assume pretty exciting knowing you got a big opponent with a talented staff coming up.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta be playing with our A game this weekend. They're a really good opponent, and this it's a big opportunity for us. It's a big series, and having them at home is also big for us. And playing at PK, we're really comfortable playing here. So yeah, I'm just excited for the weekend and see what we can do.
Everything left at PK this year is top 10 teams at this point, so that's kind of the key for you guys is take care of home at this point.
Yeah, we just got to take care of business. I mean, our season's out in front of us. If we play our game and get some wins against these top-ranked teams, it's really going to help us going forward.
Any approach changes at the plate from the beginning of the season until now that's produced some of this success?
No, I've stayed pretty consistent with my approach, and like I said, I just got the job done with runners in scoring position.
So do you go? I mean, what is your philosophy? You looking for your pitch on the first pitch, or what? And then what with 2 strikes? What do you do?
I just like to be aggressive, especially with runners in scoring position. I mean, hitting ahead in the count is way easier than falling behind. And I mean, what I'm looking for kind of is different depending on the pitcher and what kind of pitches he's got and what the specific team I'm facing has attacked me with in the past. So we get a lot of scouting reports and a lot of information. So I'm just using that to what I'm looking for and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
You guys have won 10 out of your last 13. How's the team coming together, clicking on all cylinders?
I mean, I think it starts with our pitchers throwing more strikes. Throwing more strikes, getting ahead of batters. Forcing them to get on base rather than giving them free bases with walks and stuff like that. And then obviously in the past week or so, our hitting has found its stride. And I mean, we got a really good lineup 1 through 9. So if we consistently just keep hitting the ball hard and working at bats and putting the ball in play and putting the pressure on the defense, I think we're a tough team to beat when we do that.
You're leading the team in batting average, talking to the right person now, and you've recently won a couple Player of the Week awards. How's the hitting coming so naturally to you, and is there an MLB former or current player you try to model yourself after?
I wouldn't say I model myself after any specific player, but I mean, it definitely helps watching those guys because they're the best of the best, and watching what they do to be so successful. And for me, I just try to keep it as simple as possible at the plate, try not to do too much, and kind of let my natural instinct and reaction and all that kind of stuff take over.
You and Gabe, 2 leaders of the team, how do you approach that leadership role and try and to help these freshmen mold them into the ball players you want them to be?
Well, I think that started right in the fall, kind of getting comfortable with them, helping them the transition from high school to college. I think what we do in the fall kind of takes care of itself on the field in the spring, and just kind of helping them through that. And I think, like the coaches always say, they're not freshmen anymore. We're halfway through our season, and a lot of the freshmen are getting a lot of big innings on the mound and starting a lot of games for us. So they're starting to get more and more comfortable, as you can see with how they've been playing lately. So and they're a huge part of our team. So just kind of what we did in the fall, I think, is really helping us in the spring right now.
How excited are you for just playing in the sun again?
Oh, yeah, I love baseball. So much better in the sun. I mean, we always joke about when we play in bad weather like we did this weekend, it's perfect for us because, we're always playing in rain and all that. But it's definitely a lot better playing in the sun, a lot more comfortable. And, growing up in Southern California, definitely what I'm used to.
You hoping the fans on Saturday come to you guys' game first, then go over to football?
Yeah, I mean, you always gotta love the support from the fans, and I mean, it obviously helps when you're winning. But yeah, I mean, it's always more fun playing in front of fans. It's a better atmosphere. It's more exciting. So yeah, definitely hoping that some people come out to watch us play because I think we're playing really well right now.